everybody, it's Amber Beauty RN. I just wanted to educate you on one of my most favorite treatments today. It's called Carboxy therapy. It's originally from Europe, so the Italian pronunciation is Carboxy. But over here in the US, we call it with the X, Carboxy, because it has to deal with carbon dioxide gas. So carbon dioxide is the only safe gas that works with your body's skin so that it can literally separate those. The medical term is called dissect the skin. So those layers are going to actually separate, and when that happens, it creates a type of trauma. And your body's response to trauma is to send this whole cellular cascade to that area and rebuild collagen, your elastin, fibrogen, all of those types of things. And the end result being that it stimulates collagenesis, which means a collagen stimulating procedure. So when the collagen starts to become stimulated, it tightens the skin. It can kind of help with some of the crepiness. And so Erica's complaint, although she's absolutely beautiful, she doesn't like a little bit of the crepiness that we get under the eyes. So that skin starts to become a little thinner. It's like a rope, our collagen, and it starts to kind of slowly escape and unwind, if you will, and that end result is a little bit of that creepiness. So when we do the carboxy therapy, we're putting that underneath the skin so she looks like a bullfrog for about 3 to 5 minutes, and she can't be allergic to it. That's one of the other reasons why I love carboxy, because it's a natural type treatment. No one ever has an allergic reaction to carbon dioxide gas because it's what I'm breathing all over you as I'm exhaling. So we just naturally metabolize it as we breathe. The results can give hydrated skin within minutes, but the true collagen building effect takes place in about 1 week. So I did put a little topical numbing cream on her skin right there. I'm gonna clean the skin with just a little bit of alcohol right in here. Get you on this side as well. You can hear our machine pumping through. So this carbon dioxide machine has 2 benefits. It also is warm, because there's the other modality that we use to build collagen. One is trauma, the other is heat. So I have an extra heated tank in here, so we have heated carbon dioxide gas, so it's even more efficient. And so we're going to increase the texture right in here, and I'm going to do a little bit in the temples to kind of open up that eye right there. When we put the gas underneath, it feels very odd. And so just be assured that there's no side effect, there's nothing bad that can happen from it, you can't be allergic to it, and I love you so I won't hurt you.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Take a nice deep breath. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. A little bit right up here. Lifts that eye. Okay. It's movable. There's no needle in. It's movable, so I like to move it around here. So I'm going to move to your other side now, and we'll do the other eye, okay? I'm going to actually just check here. Got a nice little arch. It's a nice and natural treatment. You can see how quickly it puffs up. That's kind of an indicator as to, your collagen has kind of broken down, and usually it's a little more on the one side that we sleep on. It's movable. I'm just going to scooch it around. Okay. So your left eye, I'm going to touch you here. Your left eye is about 50% back, and it's probably only been 1 minute. So it's very interesting with such a quick treatment that you feel all these different sensations. You can feel a little poke of the needle. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Then you feel like a separating of the skin, and then it turns into a sting, and then a cramp, and then all of a sudden it's gone. So it can be a little intense for that, you say 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah, this one feels tight or like pulling.
That one you can see really interesting, the breakdown of the collagen. So it really filled up in that area first. In the corner there is perhaps at your sleeping side, your right side.
It is.
Yeah, and that's usually what happens. Our faces are never made totally symmetrically, but especially if you favor one side, like your right side for sleeping, you'll see more collagen breakdown in that side, or maybe a little excessive drooping of the eyelid or flattening of the volume in the cheeks.
Will there be bruising?
Usually there's not, but anytime I'm poking your skin with a needle, I'm compromising the integrity of your skin. So I just say, I try my best. If I can see a vessel, I can avoid it. If I can't see it, It's a little difficult to avoid, but with something like Carboxy around the eyes, it's pretty easy because it's usually only like one poke or possibly 2 pokes on each side, so it's pretty easy. It kind of depends on what effect you're looking for. If some people will come to me and say like, oh my gosh, please do something with these eyes, they're killing me. It's droopy, sometimes it even impairs vision. So I just want to do an assessment, and then we can get on a program. So you can come anywhere from every 2 weeks, 4 weeks. I always recommend, if you're really wanting to get on a good regimen, because it's cumulative. So that means each time you do it, you're building a little bit more collagen and more collagen and more collagen. So if you're wanting some quick, fast results, if you have something coming up, a reunion, something like that, we can really get on a program and get, say, 3 under your belt, and then kind of spread it out maybe a little bit more every 4 weeks. I have people that come from really far for this, so sometimes they just come a once a month maintenance. If you have a hot date or something like that, do like a little mini facelift. We can go all the way around the face and just kind of pull things back, and it internally hydrates. So when we're having that excess of carbon dioxide, our body's reciprocal response is to send all that oxygen to the area, which equates to super hydrated skin. So you're looking good now, yeah. Yeah, it's almost completely deflated. It's just in the corner right here where it's still a little bit there. All right, want to try open up your eyes? Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yay.
So we've completed, we are at about 4 minutes, so it took about 4 minutes, 15 seconds for you to completely deflate and go back to normal. This is that collagen under eye treatment. Carboxy does quite a few other things too. You can actually inject it into the hair. I've done it for hair growth after I had my last child. It stimulates that circulation for that area as well. I've done it on different body parts for lipolysis. It actually breaks those fat cells up and your body just rids the waste. I do a lot of like post-surgical keloid scars, acne scars. So it does quite a few different things, and I love it because it's a natural type treatment. It's not super aggressive. You can see there's no downtime to it. You can always have bruising, you know, when you poke with the needle, like when we do more of like a body contouring, but just simply for the eyes, it not really a worry of any downtime. So give me a call. We can do a free assessment for you and talk about and address what your needs are, and tell you a little bit more about Carboxy.